The power of your eyes. This message is very important. I can say especially for men, but also for women, because men do the same. I want to give you just 2 ways you can avoid being seduced by a woman or by any lady so far. Apart from spiritual aspect of your life or what may be disturbing you spiritually concerning the life you are living, here I'm sharing with you the physical aspect you have to pay attention to so you don't fall into temptation. Then when this physical aspect does not work well or go well with you, I want you to do this. Look into your spiritual life or spiritual aspect of your life, because the spiritual control physical. But when you have looked into the spiritual aspect and you have put everything in order through the grace of God, and still you see that things are still shaking, the physical aspect is what I'm going to tell you now. You have to look into it using your discipline to avoid these temptations. There are many ways a lady can lure you into fornication or into doing what you don't want to do. But I'm giving you just 2 ways you can avoid that lady. Or if you are a lady, just 2 ways you can avoid that man not to lure you into unnecessary or into fornications or into temptations. You know and you understand this so clear that temptation comes when people are weak or when something is inside you wanting to operate negatively. So many people enter into fornication and they regret it later. There is no sin or mistake that has no regret. Any mistake you made so far comes with regret. This is one of the things you will have in front and at the back of your mind, that if I do this now, I am sure I'm going to regret it later. So why not I avoid doing it instead of regretting it later? 1 minute or 2 minutes or 3 minutes or 24 hours enjoyment that can lead to everlasting downfall. Many people have reached a goal of downfall through mistakes of just 1 minute or 24 hours enjoyment, and it can lead for years downfall. Things you have labored for years going down or sinking. So physical aspect of it is what we are going to discuss now, so it can help you guide yourself through discipline. The power in eyes and the power in the body language. When a lady, now is for men to listen, when a lady want to lure you into her life to make a mistake or for you to fall into temptation, this is where you will avoid if you are a man, and also as well women. Avoid the eye contact with that lady. The moment you allow that lady to target your eyeball, to target your eyes, eyeball to eyeball, looking into your eyes, that lady will cut you. The lady will get you if you don't know your spiritual power. This is one of the easiest way they can put you into temptation. And you will begin to think about that lady. You are in your house with your wife. You are in your house for so many things, and you are thinking about that lady. The eye contact has put you into her life. So what are you going to do? Whenever you see a lady coming close or being a bit far, trying to capture your eyes, trying to have an eye contact with you, avoid looking at her eyes immediately. The eyes is dangerous, that when you look into her eyes or when she look into your eyes, eyeball to eyeball, you will sense lust. You will sense fornication. You will sense sex. You will sense what she's about to deliver. and your brain will recycle it, and you will begin to be troubled and disturbed until you go to her, use her, fornicate with her. That is when you will be free. Avoid the eye contact of any lady, whether she's beautiful, whether she's not beautiful, whether she has nice body, whether she didn't have nice body. Avoid the eye contact, eyeball to eyeball, because through their eye contact, they send message to your own eyes. The eyes is the engine, the battery, the milo of our life. So when anybody captures you through eyes, it goes straight to your brain, and it will be disturbing you until you fulfill that desire that person wants. Because the person have imparted her desire inside you. The same as men. If you are a lady, avoid eye contact with the person that is not meant for you. Somebody that is not your husband, somebody is not your fiancé, it's not your father, it's not your mother, it's not your brother, it's not your sister. Avoid eye contact, eyeball to eyeball. They send messages through it, and you may not be easy to run away from that temptation. Avoid eye contact. If the person is doing it through video, avoid it. Use your ear to listen. Another way you can avoid that temptation, ignore her body language. Remember, 2 organs you will avoid, so you don't fall into temptation in the hand of that lady. If you go to that restaurant to drink and eat, if you go to that hotel to sit and look around, avoid the eye contact, avoid the body language. Any woman or any lady or any man that want to lure you into fornication or into temptation will go through your eye contact or the body language of that person. If he's a man, he will begin to show his beautiful body, his beautiful suit, his beautiful cars, his material things, his beautiful. If he's a lady, he will begin to show she will begin to show her beautiful shape, everything about her body. Avoid looking into her. Avoid the eye contact. Avoid the body language. If you can remove your eyes, your brain, avoid it. Especially men. Avoid the body language. You can go away from that scene or choose to bend down to look into your phone. If you have book, look into your laptop. Be busy with something. Tell your mind with a great affirmation. You see this body that is going around me now? It's temptation. Father, Lord, help me. I'm not going to look there. Some of those ladies will try to come close to you to talk to you. Talk to them. Avoid looking into their eyes. They have a mission. Avoid looking all to their body unless you want to fall into their trap. There is a great message people pass through eye contact and through body language. So when you want that you don't fall into this temptation or trap, avoid the body language, avoid the eye contact, and avoid some silly conversation through typing messages, through conversation, sending emojis, and sending love items. Avoid them, and you will run and be safe from physical temptation that are following the people of this physical planet. This message is also very important for ladies to avoid men through their eye contact, body language also. Material things they are showing off. Know yourself, be yourself. Also very, very important for men. Do not look into the eyes of that lady if she's not your wife or someone you want to marry. Do not look onto her body language to avoid falling into temptation and regret it later. Share this message if you find it interesting. God bless you as we move on.